The most dangerous day for your bank account isn't Black Friday. It is actually January 2nd. That is the day the holiday hangover hits, not from alcohol, but from the credit card bills arriving in the mail. The average American racks up over $1,500 in debt just for one single day of celebration because we are programmed to believe that the amount we spend equals the amount we love. But what if I told you that you can have the best Christmas of your life without spending a single penny on credit? Today on Finance Frontier, we are canceling the debt, not the celebration. We are going to break down 7 psychological hacks and budgeting tricks to have a 100% debt-free Christmas. So stop stressing about the price tag and start focusing on the strategy. The first step is what we call the audit, because you cannot spend what you do not have. Most people budget backwards. They buy gifts first, then check their bank account later, but we are flipping this. Look at your checking account today. Subtract your rent, bills, and food, and what is left is your hard cap. If that number is $200, then your Christmas budget is exactly $200. To make this work, you need to use the envelope method. Withdraw that amount in cash and leave your credit cards in a bowl of water in the freezer, literally. This adds a physical barrier to spending, because if you want to use the card, you have to wait for the ice to melt, and by that time the impulse to buy usually disappears. Cash makes the pain of spending real, whereas swiping a card feels like nothing. And this simple psychology hacks your brain to stop the spending spree. Now let's talk about the biggest expense: gifts, especially if you have children. We often bury kids in toys they play with for 5 minutes and forget. So introduce the 4-gift rule to create boundaries. Gift number 1 is something they want, the big item. Gift number 2 is something they need, like gear or supplies. Gift number 3 is something to wear. And gift number 4 is something to read. This strategy drastically cuts costs, teaches children to value quality over quantity, and saves you the headache of cleaning up a living room filled with junk. For adults, use the Secret Santa strategy. Stop buying 10 mediocre gifts and instead put names in a hat so everyone buys just one high-quality gift for one person. A debt-free Christmas requires a shift in focus from presents to presents, because marketing convinces us Christmas is about products, but your best memories are likely about the atmosphere. Instead of expensive outings, host a movie marathon with homemade popcorn, drive around to look at neighborhood lights for free. Or bake cookies together where the ingredients cost $5, but the experience is worth $100. This is about time currency versus money currency. When you fill the day with activities, nobody notices there are fewer boxes under the tree. The second biggest budget killer is the Christmas dinner, because we tend to overbuy, but hosting does not mean you are a restaurant. Make it a potluck where you provide the main dish and ask guests to bring sides or drinks. People love contributing, and this spreads the cost across 10 wallets. Also, shop the pantry first and never go grocery shopping when you are hungry or without a list. Stick to the list to save hundreds of dollars. Finally, let's prepare for the landing with a no-spend January. Commit to a financial detox where for 31 days you only spend money on absolute necessities like rent and food. No eating out, no new clothes. Use this time to return unwanted gifts for cash or store credit and reset your dopamine levels to break the addiction to consumerism. By February, you will have a surplus of cash and a sense of control that is addictive. A debt-free Christmas isn't a restriction. It is a gift you give to your future self. So imagine starting the new year with a $0 balance on your credit card. The companies want you to feel guilty for not spending, but real love is protecting your family's financial future. If you follow these steps: the cash envelope, the 4-gift rule, the potluck, you will win and wake up on December 26th with peace of mind. Start saving for next Christmas in January. Just $20 a week makes next year effortless. If you found these hacks helpful, hit the like button so more people can escape the debt trap, and subscribe to Finance Frontier for more ways to master your money. Have a merry and affordable Christmas. I'll see you in the next video.